an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing, I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for New York. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 20. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15.
So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the second quarter.
Baby, my grandma wants me to help her with something. I'll be right back.
What is that something? What is that something? What do you need to do? What do you have to do? What do you have to do? Touch yourself. Touch yourself. Baby. Baby.
I don't know. I'll be right back.
Touch yourself first.
Manning now on 1st down.
And
I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Manning. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Here's Riley Dixon now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Taken in at the 22. Fights loose. Now they try a lateral, but it doesn't work. It's a loose ball. Come on, man. Let's go. And I get what he's... Special teams did their job, putting this offense back inside the 10. Now how can the defense respond? They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Well, that's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards.
On the ready.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Matt Ryan, strong in the victory, as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And they were winners in that one over the visiting LA Chargers. Leonard Fournette, over 100 yards on the afternoon thus far with a touchdown run as well. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City, see what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. 28-10, the final. In our game, it's been Carson Wentz with a strong first half. His guys have the lead, as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Second half action, and this defense still pitching a shutout as we drop you back into the action. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road.
But if this is any indication, expect some chippiness throughout this game, Jim.
I don't think there's any question. What did you think of that, Tony?
Well, I thought Tracy was unbelievable right there describing it. I mean, that was exactly what happened. And I tell you, Mike Vrabel and Harbaugh had words right there as well. And you can tell this is competitive. This was the playoff game that ended the Ravens season last year.
That was the Titans took momentary residency right on the Ravens logo with some stacked up back toward the sideline. And, yeah, things are heated as we get underway with the Titans deferring and the kick to Duvernay and a nice run back. Tackled by Chris Jackson. Let's bring out Lamar Jackson for the Ravens.
Just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a touch option he can cause.
Throwing is Manning on third down. Now he'll let it go deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 39. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. 7 yards on the play, and it's a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Faking the give to Barkley. Now Manning. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a sack. Derek Barnett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
That's his second sack of the game.
Instead is the center.
Well, this is a little bit troublesome for Tennessee. They're not great on third down without DBs there. They have to jump a little bit. You're going to see them blitz a little more, I think, pick things up a little different than they have been doing.
So on third down, they blitz a corner. He's picked up. Jackson rolls out. Nice catch. And that is Dez Bryant with the reception. Now they say incomplete, but a flag on the field as well.
Looked like Fluker, the right tackle, may have got a little hold on Roberson. So.
Holding. Offense number 72. That penalty is declined. The result of the play, 4th down.
Alex Kemp, the official. Must be a little bizarre for you to see the guy you threw more touchdown passes to than any other player in your career, Des Bryant, in a Ravens uniform, Tony.
Yeah, it is different. But, you know, I'm excited for him. He's worked really hard to get back out here and play. And you can see, he does have some ability as far as just the ability to catch balls.
Des Bryant with the Ravens. Des Bryant with the Cowboys.
The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
On 3rd and long, it's Manning. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
Now the Pro Bowl kicker, Aldrick Rosas. Last year, he hit one from 57. This will be from 56 yards out. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time,
Pass interference. Defense number 44. Lowest place in spot and foul. 1st down.
Little out and up. Great job. Inside leverage. Humphrey's got his hands all over him, and definitely pass interference. Barely gets his hand in at the end to make sure the catch doesn't happen. Brown, but I love the call. Arthur Schmidt being aggressive right away.
Second half action, and this defense still pitching a shutout as we drop you back into the action. Play action.
With the Ravens.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem.
With the Ravens. The man with the Ravens. Tennessee with the Ravens. Tennessee with the Ravens. Tennessee with the Ravens. Oh, good shit.
You'll see the receivers blocking. 13 right there. Batson, and he just moves out, and that's a play design.
Long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Manning gonna throw. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Giants on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Manning. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Another first down. The Giants, they have the passing game working right now. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Manning now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Here's Manning to throw. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Pass complete, Manning to Evan Ingram. And he takes this one
in 64 trips since he became the starter last year, and he talked about confidence.
Almost all the way to the 30. A healthy Evan Ingram, that could be a great elixir for New York this year. And a season ago, he only played in 11 games because of the injuries, 35 catches, which was a dip down from 2 seasons ago when Ingram caught 64 passes. Manning on target here to Shepard. And inside the 20.
Across the middle. Got Jonnu Smith. And a new set of downs at the 5. 1st and goal from there. Jonnu Smith, who has the most tight ends among all tight ends.
4 he's brought down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped.
From the 5. And it's Batson again. Look at that speed. Down to the 1. So Cameron Batson, part of the game plan on this.
At the 6. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's maybe going to get this back.
Wow, he's incredible down here. Does a great job pretending to block, sneaks out. But another reason that you find watching, he's going to fake block down, not here, I'm not here, sneak out. People don't see you. And that's because the resources are allocated to stop Henry. So when everyone gets 2 steps in too far, you're trying to run back and get there, but you're late.
The Ravens had not allowed a point on the opponent's opening drive in the 6 previous games. Well, Tennessee comes out, gets the pass interference call on its first snap for 39 yards. And eventually it leads to a Tannehill touchdown pass to Jonnu Smith. 21st touchdown toss of the season for Tannehill. And the Titans strike with a quick 7 in Baltimore.
Turkey can be dry and underwhelming. Until one day, turkey emerges from a vat of hot oil, crispy and juicy, glistening under a waning harvest moon. Arby's, we have the meat.
To the 4, but that's about all.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, 2nd half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
A lot of tired bodies on that field.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla available now. Write your Viking Saga on the all-new Xbox.
But this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Manning. Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. Golden Tate, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to pull a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
To overcome common challenges, ignite growth, and uplift the community.
Start of the drive here, fourth quarter, and this defense looking for a stop. Throwing on first down is Manning. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
I really appreciate that Patrick Price on my insurance, Jake from State Farm. Being a champ has its perks. Here's the deal, Patrick. State Farm offers
fourth quarter.
Great rates. Let me repay the favor with some field passes. Come on. No favors.
Beginning of the drive. Time to see how this defense does here. Now Manning to try again after the pick six. Looking sideline, incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Manning will get this out to Barkley complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On third down, Manning. And Tate's got it. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. From midfield, here's Manning. Now a desperation throw deep down into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
Oh, baby.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done, really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple, although I set you up by saying game balls, plural, but
I like where we're going with this. You say one to represent, like the best player of all.
Yeah.
And I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for the Eagles, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for the Giants, it's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Snaps matter, especially in this offense. Basically, they've done a lot and all this stuff. It's almost like, reminds me of like the chicken fix a little bit. You start questioning yourself, you start guiding. Okay, you're scared. You can't relate to the chipping hips. No, I've never had that either. Never. I'm always I can. They're moving around, giving them a little break, take a little time, right? They're going to use a lot of different rotations here going forward, I think. 2nd and 10. Jackson on the run. That pass is dropped. Marquise Brown should have made the catch. Yeah, he should have. Great job by Jackson. You see him slide right in front of that ball. That ball's perfect. And that's a bad drop, especially for a team. If they can get this passing game going a little bit, I really think it opens up everything else. We want to talk about the loss of Stanley at left tackle, Yanda's retirement. Brown isn't seen the way to go. Perfect 10. Down the middle for the first to Andrews to the Tennessee 48. So they're able to get away with the drop. And Andrews, the #1 target for Jackson, has a gain of 15. Wow, it's a great job, great design. Greg Roman, 4 guys on one side of the field, and you let one guy go sit right in the middle. They're daring right now. There's Greg Roman. They're daring in Baltimore to throw the ball, like we said, outside the numbers. He finds a way with 4 guys on one side to throw the middle. 2 running backs in the game, both Dobbins and Ingram. And he gave this to Ingram. And Evans smashes into him after and 1. Ingram last year gave them so much, and they were big late in the season, right before Christmas, when he got injured. And it really affected them even all the way up to the game against Tennessee in the playoffs. Yeah, it did. You know, he has a lot of stuff on right now. It's running back by committee. A lot of guys are doing a lot of good stuff, but really last year they imposed their will. They still do it this year at times, right? But last year they just did it over and over again. You know, they had 2 less tight ends that played a lot last year. They're not healthy. One's gone, the other one's hurt. There's Dobbins taking that carry on a first down. The rookie looking good with that one. Here's what we're talking about. We had said by committee. They actually have 4 players with at least 200 yards rushing when you add Lamar Jackson's numbers to it. Well, that's what makes it difficult. And when they had 3 tight ends last year, they would use it and you never get a beat. Now, normally, you don't see Andrews. Right back for Andrews is the tight end. Usually that first, the receiver goes out now. Now he's got pass. The rest of you run more now. After a 10-yard run by Dobbins. Jackson. Holds the football. He picks up about 7 as he's chased out of bounds by Roberson. We've got another marker on the field. Ravens indicating it's against the Titans. Personal foul, face mask. Defense number 33, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Desmond King flagged for that. Recently picked up in a trade by way of the Chargers. He wasn't even involved in the play. This is the stuff that makes Mike Vrabel upset. He's on the left side down here. Not even by the play. He's just pushing into that face mask for no reason. Those are what those are teams like Vrabel, top 10, Belichick, these guys. Dumb plays. You know, it's like, what? Why? You set with that guy in front of you. Think about the team. First down from the 15. Jackson, he's going to throw it. Launches it to the end zone, and it's knocked away at the last moment. Byard denying Andrews a touchdown catch. It's a great job. I mean, it's a great recovery by Byard there. You get on the fake, he's out of position. One of those throws that you're just so soft. You throw it hard. It gets there faster, but you don't know for sure if Byard's looking at you, right? But you see him turning and running. Just fire that before you get just loaded a little bit too much. You're trying to get inbound, you don't think you can. But that's why Byard can fire it right over his head.
You have a player healed from injury and ready to play.
Tackled after 1. As Amani Hooker comes up to make a quick hit. That'll be 3rd and 9 from the Titans 14. former teammate as Bryant a number of times. He was so dangerous this part of the field. But he's not going to be out here for this stuff. But once you get inside that 10-yard line, Jackson able to avoid the sack, but he is dragged down at the 11. That'll bring out Tucker. Just a gain of 2. As both Evans and Landry prevented him from taking off. Great rush by Roberson on that play, going outside the edge on the blue and making Martin jump up and run around. Justin Tucker. Anybody in good position in the league. Or any announcer, any commentary analyst, they call you the Justin Tucker of CBS. It's so interesting. He's made 44 of 46 the last 2 years and had another one on. Good job by Cook. Get the ball down off the Morgan Cox snap. And the Ravens drive 63 yards in 13 plays and produce a field goal. 7-3 in the first, Tennessee.
Baby.
Arby's, we have the meat.
My finger is on the button.
Push the button.
A son once returned home from afar and gave to his father a gift. It wasn't a thing of great meaning, but a thing of quality and purpose. This gift was used well, and for 40 years it saw quality, purpose, became a thing of the heart.